Hello, it's Bill McTavish here. I'm talking to you tonight from the Highlands of Scotland. It's roaring its roar out there, and there's nobody around, not even an owl. Yes, Monsieur Pepe has phoned me and says, can you tell a tale? A tale that nobody else has ever told before, and that I can do for you tonight. Aye, so this is the tale I'm going to tell you all tonight. It starts off with a wee lassie, and she's walking back home after seeing her grandma. She walks across the heather moors, she does, on a dimly lit path, skipping away and skipping away on her way home. And suddenly, behind her, she hears a breath. She hears a growl. And she turns, and there's a wolf behind her. A giant of a wolf. Its teeth are slavering, and its breath steam like fire. She stands there. She's frightened. She can't move. And then all of a sudden, a bang and a flash. A while later, she wakes up, and she's in a wee cavern. She looks around in the wee cavern, and it smells like fusty and damp. And then, in the back of the cavern, she sees two little eyes glinting at her. Little glinty eyes that come closer and closer towards her. The poor wee lassie, she was scared. She was scared to death, she was. But then a nice little voice came along, and he says, "Oh, wee lassie, don't be scared. I've saved you from the wolf. I had a flashbang in my sporran, and I found it. It was left over from SAS manoeuvres, and I found it." She says, but what are you? She says, "I've never seen anything of the like before." And the little thing says, "I'm a wee haggis." Oh, she's heard the tale of the haggis, and it must be true, because there before there was a haggis. Well, strange things do happen on the moors, and the little haggis reassured her and comforted her and made her feel safe. Now the little girl, she says, "How can I repay you for saving me against that wolf?" And the little haggis says, "Well, we have no food at the moment. All our food has been devoured and eaten by all you humans during the lockdown." So the little girl says, well, what food do you have?" He says, "Well, all I eat is a chocolate oaties." Chocolate oaties, she thought. "All I eat is chocolate oaties, and that's all we eat, and without it, we're all doomed. I say, we're all doomed." Because obviously there was more than one haggis lived in the mound. So she thought, well, I can sort this out. So she says, "Right, I'll help you." She says, "I'll get you some food, and I'll meet you here tomorrow night on the path down near the light." So time went by. The little haggis led her by his little paw all the way to the light and to safety. And she went home, and that was it for that night. Well, the following night, she went up and met that haggis, and there his little glinty eyes were in the tall grass by the side of the light. And she gave him the chocolates, well, the chocolate oaties, that is. And the little haggis, a little tear came in his eyes. He says, "Oh, lassie," he says, "you've saved us all. The chocolate oaties will keep us going until the supermarket opens again for haggises." Oh, he was so pleased, and scampered off into the grass and back to where haggises live, up on the moors. Well, the little girl, she felt so happy, and she skipped all the way home, and she opened the door, and there was Daddy. He says, "Lassie," says, I've had a look all over the cupboard," he says, "I can't find my chocolate oaties anywhere." He says, "I thought there was some rats or something. I'd nicked out my oaties." She says, "No." She says, "I had to give the chocolate oaties to some haggises living on the moors." He says, "You damn liar," he says, and slapped her round the head and sent her straight to bed. And the moral of this story is, don't steal your daddy's oaties, or you'll get a wee slap. Good night, and hope you enjoyed this little story.